In this episode, we are in Crowborough in East Sussex, where we have a little walk around the town, chat to some of the locals, then we find ourselves outside the infamous army training camp in the area. We attempt to speak to somebody who is trying to leave, then we also start speaking to one of the security guards that works in the camp. Then we go to one of the local pubs, which is just literally next door, and we speak to locals on how it has affected them. Throughout this video, you'll notice I've blurred some of the faces of the people I spoke to about the army camp. Whatever their views, I don't want to bring any unwanted attention to anyone. That's not what this channel is all about. It's a great episode and it goes like this. Good morning everybody, I'm in a lovely little place called Crowborough. Actually, it's good afternoon. I have just been performing locally in a pub. It was actually a corporate event for a well-known restaurant company and for their managers. Anyway, I'm here and I was round the corner, so I thought let's go and have a little look around Crowborough and see what it has to offer. First impressions, doesn't look the most busiest of places. I've had a little walk around. For some reason I assumed it was going to be a lot bigger high street, but who knows, maybe I've just scratched the surface and we'll carry on having a little look around. Do you know anything about this statue at all, or?
Yeah, he's got his name there, isn't it?
Yes, well, I just didn't know if it was like, are you local, are you, or?
Yeah, but I haven't been here all my life.
Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't know if he was like a main celebrity in town.
He was quite there, and when they first put that on there,
Yeah.
they didn't fix the hat. It
Okay.
was just there, and somebody come and stole it.
Pinched it today. All right, so that's,
I don't know what it is. I don't know what. Is it lead or what? I don't know.
yeah,
It looks like lead.
maybe,
But
yeah.
whoever's made it has made a good job.
Yeah, fair enough.
And it was something to do with this area, I think.
Yeah, so I've just had a little look on Google, and it's he was the guy who wrote Sherlock Holmes.
Guy what?
Who wrote the book Sherlock Holmes? Yeah,
Sherlock Holmes,
yeah,
well, you
Conan.
don't want to know.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. Then.
If he wrote Sherlock Holmes, he probably earned a bit of money for that.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah.
I don't know how old it is, though.
No, fair enough.
I'll say, the way they've done the hair and all that.
It looks quite nice. Yeah, it's a decent one. Yeah. Is it a nice place to live? Is it Crowborough or?
I've been here 25 years. It's good,
Yeah.
but it's getting worse. That's why I come here and sit and watch all the cars and lorries.
Right.
Lorries are 10 times bigger than they used to be.
Yeah, and just poor old buildings just probably can't deal with it, can they?
No, I just look at it and look, just keep going around.
Yeah.
I think in 10 years' time, what's it going to be like?
Yeah. Is there anything else to see while I'm here, do you think, or?
Have you been down the town?
I've just been through down that way, yeah. Is that the main high street, is it, sort of thing? Right, okay.
Yeah, you can go, go down the left-hand side.
Yeah.
It's not very, it's mostly houses down there.
Okay.
And if you go up the top,
Yeah.
then there's a bit more to look at.
Yeah.
There's...
Yeah.
Don't buy much here.
Fair enough. I'll have a little walk around, but what's your name, sorry?
Clifford.
Nice to meet you, Clifford. I'm David. Nice to meet you, Clifford. Right, so in the centre of town, we have this gentleman here, and this is a statue of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Now, he, for those who don't know, and to be fair, I didn't know up until 5 minutes ago, and then I had to Google it, but he is the writer of Sherlock Holmes. So yeah, that is what this gentleman is mostly famous for, and he lived here for, it turns out, what's that, 23 years here in Crowborough, due to his wife's, the fresh air apparently would do her well with, because she was ill or something like that. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and this is here, right in this crossroads here in Crowborough town centre, looking out. But yeah, really nice. And the gentleman just told me that I believe the hat was originally stolen from the top, so this one has been fixed in place. And yeah, it looks like it's not going anywhere anytime soon. But yeah, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle here in the centre of Crowborough. Hi guys, I just want to take a quick break from the video just to ask you to like this video, comment, and of course subscribe to my page. I want to carry on doing them, so I need your help. Right, let's go back to the video. Yeah, so I'm not too sure what got picked up on the camera, but the lady was saying that obviously Crowborough has been in the news recently, and it has had around about 600 migrants have been housed locally, and it has caused conflict within the area. There's obviously people that want them here and other people that don't, and yeah, there's marches every Sunday. So yeah, no doubt something like that would impact a small town like this. Yeah, so I think that's me walked up this high street, and I'm at the end of the town now. It's just sort of country lanes just going down there. So yeah, it's absolutely boiling today as well. Despite it still being a bit cloudy, it's still really hot. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go back into town now and see if I can find anything else worth looking at and exploring. They take ages, these lights, don't they?
Yeah. Three-way, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going it more for this way.
Right, okay. Do you guys live here, do you, in Crowborough? Is it a nice place to live, is it? Or quiet, yeah.
It's what you call a sleepy town. It's nothing. You come out here at night, it's like the OK Corral. One man and a dog walking through the town. See, there's no pubs up this end other than that.
Oh, okay,
the pub is down the other end. Did you go to, where did you park?
I parked in, is it Waitrose, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. You go down the other end.
Yeah.
It's nice, but yeah, there's no, which is good in some ways.
Yeah.
But,
has it always been a bit sleepy, is it? Or?
Well, I've lived here about 5 years.
Yeah, we're right, seize our moment.
Yeah, we're not from here originally.
No. Well, have a nice day, chaps. Anyway, nice to chat to you. Well, I'm going to be totally honest with you, the town centre there's nothing going on. There really isn't. Super sleepy and just loads of cars just driving through, tearing through, and all the buildings are shaking. That's about it. But yeah, nothing else to really report. But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to carry on, give a bit more time, and see if anything comes to interest. For those who don't know, my channel is basically I'm a professional magician. I perform all over the UK, parts of Europe as well. About 3 months ago, I decided I was going to start vlogging about the places that I work in, partly to keep myself busy whilst I'm there. So yeah, and if you go back through all my towns that I visited all over the UK, some in Europe, and some of them are quite interesting. The truck on the back.
It's 19.
Okay, cool, nice.
It's a Series 3 lightweight Land Rover.
Oh, nice, that's beautiful. I'll just do it. Do you mind if I take a little video of it? Is that right? Yeah. What's it for here? Is you just have you got like an event or something?
Yeah, we're just rendezvousing here, and then a few of us from this area driving over to a military vehicle show at Capel, the other end of
Oh,
okay.
Okay, fine. So you guys are local then, are you? Or?
Yeah, Crowborough and Rotherfield. And
okay.
So we just.
But is the event this weekend? Is it or something?
Yeah, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay,
but we
cool.
get in early to pitch tents and things like that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Then there's not so much of a rush.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. All right, nice one. Nice to meet you guys. Well, best of luck with your event anyway. I've walked around, chatted to a few people, and yeah, I've done the suggested thing that it said on Google to look at, which was the Sir Arthur Conan Doyle statue, so I've done that. But yeah, that's about it. I'm going to head back to my van, going to have a little look, and maybe even take a look and see if I can get close to perhaps this camp that has caused so much controversy in the news recently. But yeah, not promising anything, but I'll try and head over there and see what's about and see what happens when I turn up. So after speaking to that lady in the coffee shop, and she described about a housing estate brand new housing estate right near the camp, the old military camp, and it said that the prices have super decreased and that's their issue, etc. So anyway, I put into the maps on my phone, and it brought me to was taking me to the camp. But then I noticed that it has right next to it was a brand new housing estate, and it's this one here, and you can see people obviously aren't living in there yet, but on the side of it has all these flags that you can see. Literally seconds from from this area here. Just literally up there is where the entrance is to the camp, and I'm not yet to go down there just yet, but we'll see if we can. But yeah, we'll hopefully have a little look around here, see if we can get closer. So there we have it, right by the old military camp around the corner. Crowborough training camp is a lovely brand new house, potentially £1 million properties, and perhaps this is what the lady was talking about. These are having trouble selling them due to their neighbours, who knows. But yeah, beautiful houses and no one's living in them. Right, so I'm just going to walk down this pathway. As of yet, I think see there's just flags, British flags, just from the trees, but I don't know if this is a part of the camp, who knows. But there is some signs. Let's go and have a little look at what they say. Excuse me. Well, do you live here or?
No.
What do you do?
I work here for work.
You're what, sorry?
For work.
A care worker? Okay. Nice to speak to you, man. So it obviously had the sign, no entry, etc. I don't want to push my luck. I don't want to end up with a criminal record, but I just wanted to see, you know, if anyone would chat to me. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to cause any problems. So yeah, I'm going to perhaps see if I can maybe walk to the other entrance, because I don't think that's a proper entrance. This might just be a back entrance, who knows. But yeah, I don't want to push it. Total 100% honesty. I don't want to get myself in trouble.
Pardon?
Is Crowborough a nice place to live, or?
I just came to Crowborough for the first time today.
Oh, okay. Are you visiting people, or?
I'm going back to Brighton now.
Oh, okay. Right. What was you doing here?
I'm working as a security.
Oh, a security at the camp?
Yeah.
So, is that the entrance into the camp, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, and you can't go down there? Or
Yeah.
What, public can go down there?
No,
or?
no, public can't go there.
No, okay.
No, it's not allowed.
Why are they not allowed? Just because it's private?
It's a military training center.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. And do you have many people come here causing problems, angry, or?
I just went there for the first time today. So
Oh, okay.
I know,
Is it a good job
I know
there?
little about the place for now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Will you go back there? Will you work here again, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, nice to speak to you. What's your name, sorry?
It's a pleasure, I'm Sam.
Sam, nice to meet you, Sam. And
It's a pleasure.
safe journey back to Brighton. Take care, mate. So here I am. I'm guessing this is the official entrance to the camp. As you can see, out of bounds. No access to Crowborough training camp either side of me. But yeah, just down there is probably the official road in, I suppose, and perhaps the other entrance was a back entrance, who knows, probably the one that they use most often. But yeah, that's as far as I'm going to get, I'm afraid. I don't want to push my luck going any closer. It's a clear sign saying not to enter. So yeah, that's about as close as I'm going to get. But it just goes to show you how close it is to the housing estate. There's literally houses just here, just to the left of them. And they said their prices, their properties have decreased. So yeah, I suppose, you know, they would be upset about that. And that's why they're protesting apparently every Sunday. So yeah, well, there we are. I'm going to head back to the van now. And we'll see if we have another stop on the way. So I was going to call it a day actually, but I started driving down the road and literally 1 minute there's a pub and I thought, well, it's worth a quick drink inside, see if anybody would chat to me and yeah, find out what their experience of Crowborough is like or what it's like being so close to the camp. But yeah, let's go and give it a go. Right, well that's me out of the pub and sadly my time in Crowborough has come to an end. I was only here for literally a couple of hours. I need to get back home. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Sadly it wasn't, I don't know what I expected really. Obviously it's been in the news, but I didn't come here with that in mind. I just wanted to see what the town was like. Unfortunately there wasn't much going on in the town. resorted to walking through alleyways trying to look for a bit of content. Anyway, after speaking to that lady, she's mentioned about the migrants and, you know, how it's affected the area, especially the new houses that are built next to it. So I thought, well, I had to go and have a little look at it, and that's what I did. And yeah, you know, it was quite interesting to see how close it was and how perhaps this area has been affected. So there we have it. That was Crowborough. My time has come to an end. Please like this video, subscribe, and please leave a comment if you've been here before, if you know the place, if you live here as well. It'd be interesting to see what you think of Crowborough too. But that's me done. It's Tricky Travels. Thank you very much for watching it. I'll see you in another town.